So emotional freedom tapping is basically acupressure plus psychology, the combination of acupressure and psychology. In this particular technique, we tap on certain points. Uh, I would like to practice with you the tapping points so that people can also see what are those tapping points. So the first one is karate chop. Like this is the part. This is known as karate chop. So we need to tap with the four fingers. You can even do with me as well, no? So that you can,
Yes.
yeah. This is the tapping point, and you can do on the left or right hand, whatever feel comfortable. So this is one point. The second point is eyebrow point. Uh, then third is side of the eye. There is a bone.
Hmm.
We need to tap on that. Then under the eye, the same bone is going that under the eye. Then under the nose, chin point, and 1 inch below the collarbone. With four fingers, we can tap. And 4 inch below the armpit. 4 inch below. Yeah. And last point is top of the head. So these are basically some acupressure points. So when we tap, then our nervous system gets relaxed. And plus, while tapping, we are going to focus on the emotion that we are experiencing. For example, if I'm feeling nervous, then I will tap and focus on that nervous feeling that I'm feeling in my body. And the more I tap, the more I'm able to relax. And the more I'm able to relax, the more I will be able to think clearly.
Hmm. Hmm.
And the scientific reasoning behind that is that when we tap on these points, then there's a part in our brain that is known as amygdala. So that amygdala gets a calming signal. Otherwise, whenever we face some stressful situation, it goes into fight and flight response. But when we tap on these tapping points, then it says that there is no fight or flight situation. We can handle the situation clearly. But unless until our amygdala is not calm, we are not able to see that thing in that perspective. So once we tap on these points, we are able to see that we don't need to go into the fight or flight situation. We can take the decisions by thinking clearly. And that thinking comes when our mind is relaxed. So tapping helps us to relax that nervous system.
So one of the question comes to my mind is, Priya, that many people say, like, we are talking a lot about emotions right now. So many people say that, if they do certain things for certain time, they feel energetic, and
Mhm.
after few hours again they get into that vicious cycle of overthinking and whatnot, the emotions which are not really good. So how
Mhm.
can someone control with this method to be able to make sure that, hey, when that emotion comes, I say, I stop, I'm not thinking about you, or I'm removing you from my body, or whichever part it feels heavy. Would you like to share
Mhm.
a little about it?
Sometimes what really felt like that we are not even ready to experience or face our emotions. We are not giving ourselves the space that it is okay to have that fear. I don't need to run away. That I don't ever feel fear in my life again. Sometimes even while tapping, we give ourselves the space. Yes, I'm feeling fear. Yes, I'm feeling that I'm scared of criticism. I'm feeling fear of judgment. But first, we will acknowledge the emotions while tapping so that we can let go. We don't want to even face our uncomfortable emotions, uncomfortable emotions, memories. Then it is very difficult to let go. The more again we resist certain things that I should not feel fear, I should not feel fear, the more we are going to feel the fear. Once we face that emotion, we feel like it is not such a bad thing which we have made in ourselves. So
Hmm.
that is why it is really important to be give ourselves the space of being human, who will have comfortable emotions, uncomfortable emotions, and there must be some reason. I really feel like there are each and every emotion is just trying to protect you. You just need to listen to your body, and plus let go of that emotion so that you can move forward. Don't let that emotion stop you, but don't be scared to face your emotions. That is the one thing. And the second thing is feel like if I talk about in terms of cleaning, do we say that I have cleaned my house today only, so I'm not going to clean tomorrow or day after tomorrow? I have done the cleaning.
Not at all.
Does it uh, like for the house cleaning, we need to make sure that we clean it every day so that it remain clean. In the same way, our emotions are also like that things happen every day. So we need to do that emotional cleaning every day. And the more we do emotional cleaning every day, the more we will feel better. It is not like a one time thing that once I have done the, even for the tapping, like I have been doing tapping since last 1.5 years, and I feel like it has made so much transformation in my life. And I can't say from this point that now no more tapping required. Even like if I talk about this one more like EFT practitioner, Brad Gates, I really follow him, and plus my EFT coach Akash. They are doing this EFT from the last 4 or 5 years, and Brad Gates sir is doing from the last 15 to 20 years. And till that moment, he never say that I have done my enough cleaning, so I don't need to do anymore. It is just a like a self care routine that you should incorporate in your life, so that every day you can feel better.
Lovely, lovely. Thank you for sharing that. So, with this question, would you like to share us a moment in your life? You already said that tapping has actually changed your life. Would you like to share any story or any incidents that it has really touched you in a major way in terms of, enhancing your confidence, your relationship, or maybe for making the right decisions for that matter?
I think one incident where I really felt like that tapping is very powerful was that I had a relationship, and because of some reason it didn't work out. And when you and when a relationship ends, you are not able to handle yourself emotionally.
Yeah.
You don't know how to handle that pain, how to handle that different emotions comes. So it was very emotionally very draining when you a relationship end. So at that time I was like I just want to let go of this pain, but I was not able to. Then at that time I got introduced to tapping at a much deeper level, that there are certain different, even in EFT there are different techniques like tell the story, movie technique. At that time I got that insight that EFT can be used for deeper issues as well. And then I tapped on those memories which are creating that pain in me. And plus I was not able to forgive myself, I was not able to forgive the other person, whatever frustration, irritation, pain I was feeling at that moment, I just tapped and say whatever I felt like. I wanted to shout, so I tapped while shouted while tapping. I wanted to cry, so I tapped while crying. So this is how I give myself the space to feel that emotion, but I made sure that I will express myself while tapping, because otherwise I will just go back into the loop of repeating those memories with same level of pain again and again. So
Mm-hmm.
that time I realized, okay, the kind of relief I was able to experience, and I was able to, and many of the people won't realize that that was the time I was able to grow in terms of my like YouTube very much. Otherwise, like people may see that she's doing work, she's doing her work, and nothing is her life is going perfect. But back at the back end I was handling with those emotional issues. But because I had that tapping, I was able to let go of those emotions and being able to come to the work, being able to present to the other things in my life as well. So that is when I realized, okay, this is much more powerful. And there are so many people who are handling these different emotional issues. So if I can be free from that emotion, then people can also be free. So that time I realized, okay, this is much more deeper than I feel. So then I started working more on spreading the science of tapping. So that was the moment where I realized that this is way more powerful.
Great. Thank you. Thank you